Hello everyone, welcome back to my world. I sincerely apologize for the delay in uploading video. Here we go presenting you about the Earth's mightiest superheroes, Avengers, as Avengers Tetralogy. What does this word Avengers mean? It's not just a name for a group or an individual. Avenger means a person who punishes in return for a bad thing caused by anyone with the intention of making justice served. And those persons in a group are called Avengers. What is the word tetralogy? A collection of four things can be termed as tetralogy. Same way, in filming we use like these words for the series of films with same backdrop and titles like duology, trilogy, tetralogy, pentalogy for 2, 3, 4, 5 series of films respectively. There are 4 films with same name and same backdrop, that is Avengers. Before going into the list, we need to know who are those Avengers. Many of us know, but few don't. So, let's first have a look on original Avengers. 1. Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr. He is a billionaire and successful businessman. He builds himself a metal suit with many superpowers like scanning the people, buildings, information, firing with hands, using no guns and bombs, flying using fire at his legs, and many more. He is called as the technical head of the Team Avengers. He is the most intelligent man with IQ of 270 plus. This fictional character is created based on a real character, that is Elon Musk. His name in the film is Anthony Edward Tony Stark, popularly called as Iron Man. Number 2. Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth. He is the Prince of Thunder and heir to the throne of Asgard. The powers of Thor are flying in the speed of thunder and destroying anything from dust to Thanos by his hands and controlling the thunder. When brother of Thor, Loki, steals the Tesseract, then Thor is forced to come to Earth, become a part of the Avengers. Now he is considered as the most powerful among all Avengers. Number 3. Hulk, played by Mark Ruffalo. Initially, this character was performed by Eric Bana in Hulk and Edward Norton in The Incredible Hulk, and these were critically well acclaimed. But in 2010, Marvel replaced him with Mark, making many of Hulk fans upset. Coming into the plot, Dr. Bruce Banner, a scientist, would be exposed to high-level gamma radiations, which reacts a unique side effect, turning Bruce into a huge green monster whenever he experiences negative emotions like anger. He can be compared to Bhima of Pandavas. Number 4. Captain America, played by Chris Evans. He is considered as the first Avenger. He was a soldier initially called as Steve Rogers. Later, he will be enlisted into an experiment of converting soldier into super soldier by injecting a serum and Vita rays. Then some permanent side effects happens to his body. All these make him a superhero, and after a war and winning in that makes him one among the Avengers. 5. Hawkeye, played by Jeremy Renner. His original name in the film is Clint Barton. He has no superpowers, but he's been trained in a circus by Captain America and others, teaching archery and martial arts of all they knew. He excels in using bow and arrow, and his trick arrows is his considerable strength. So he works as a spy agent to Nick Fury, and later he is included into Avengers as a superhero. 6. Natasha Romanoff, turned into Black Widow, played by Scarlett Johansson. Natasha is the lady superhero, having power of not aging and deceased, which none in the world can do. She is also an agent of Nick Fury, who is sent to bring Banner from Calcutta, and herself joins Avengers as a superheroine. She can control both her psychological conditions and her agility to the fullest possibility. All of them assemble and fight to give us entertainment. Now let's know about the tetralogy celluloids in order. 1. The Avengers, released in 2012, directed by Joss Whedon. It is the first film where all 6 original Avengers meet and fight together to save planet Earth from a destruction. The main plot of this film revolves around a blue stone named as Tesseract. Loki comes to Earth from Asgard and steals the Tesseract from a laboratory in New York. Loki, brother of Thor, is a prince of Asgard. Asgard is a kingdom which is in sky. Then Nick Fury, who is the chief of it, calls all Avengers for an initiative to get back that stone to its origin and save planet Earth. But one of the Avenger, Hawkeye, would be hypnotized by Loki using superpower. So one of the Avenger would be fighting for Loki. Then 5 Avengers fight and make Loki locked in a transparent metal case. As usual, he escapes from it. During that time, Natasha and Barton fights. Later, Natasha gets him out of that hypnotism. Then all 6 Avengers team up and fight Loki and his alien army. But at last, they don't keep the Tesseract at its origin. Rather, Thor takes it away to Asgard. Okay, this ends the plot. It is available in Netflix. Number 2, Avengers Age of Ultron. Released in 2015, directed by Joss Whedon. After accomplishing the task of stopping destruction of planet Earth, Tony Stark builds an artificial intelligence named Ultron with Bruce Banner's help. But Ultron attacks Avengers in their headquarters to steal Skeptor and escapes with it. Skeptor is basically a resource which is most essential thing to build artificial intelligence. So using Skeptor, Ultron builds its own robot army. Ultron plans to destroy all human creatures. Avengers fight among themselves for Stark and Banner being built Ultron and secretly uploaded Jarvis into it. Jarvis is an AI future which would be in testing stage yet, but Stark had brought it into use secretly. Here, director introduces 2 another superpowers which would be against Avengers initially, but then joins Avengers to help destroy Ultron. Later, all of them fight with Ultron and its robot army and dismantle it. In this film, there is one particular scene where 5 Avengers try to lift Thor's hammer using all their power and superpowers collectively and individually, but they cannot. Then Thor lifts it as a lollipop and says, "Only an Asgardian will have permission to lift it." This scene excited me a lot, and it will excite you for sure. The third is Avengers Infinity War, released in 2018, directed by Joe Ross and Anthony Ross. Here is the beast antagonist Thanos enter the game to gather all 6 Infinity Stones and destroy half of the population of the universe. Then Avengers and Guardians of Galaxy team up together. One more special appearance is the Spider-Man joins Avengers. All of them try very hard to stop Thanos, who is prepared to go to any length to accomplish his insane plan. Here Thanos collects every stone very wisely and mainly using sentimental emotions. He becomes successful in gathering all the stones into his hand. Meanwhile, Avengers and the team fails to stop him from the snap with Infinity Stones, which would kill half of all life in the universe. Then every common man become ashes and mix up in the air. This film is said to be best larger than life and out of the box visual wonder film. The action sequences, CGI created characters will leave you spellbound after watching this movie. It is available in Hotstar. Last one and emotional one for most of them in the world. Avengers Endgame, released in 2019, directed by Anthony Ross and Joe Ross. First of all, I don't think this will be the real end of Avengers. I hope still movies may by correcting the wrong things and wrong moves using time machine. When none of them be optimistic, he explains quantum realm theory which shocks everyone. Then Black Widow and Ant-Man convinces Dr. Bruce Banner to build a time machine. They split into teams of 2 to 3 and travel to 6 different places from where Thanos stole Infinity Stones and manipulate the past. Later, Thanos attacks wildly with his entire army to grab and gather all the stones to accomplish his mission of killing half people of the universe. There happens the final war between the Thanos and Avengers to give an end to this game, in which Tony Stark makes the snap with the stones hence destroying them at the sacrifice of his own life. In the beginning of Avengers Infinity War, Doctor Strange has said Stark that out of 1,000,000 battles fought against Thanos, we are gonna win only one. And Avengers Endgame's the snap is that one battle. Now the destruction of half population regains itself. Thanos is finally hewed by Thor. The most emotional part in this film is the death of Iron Man. And the saddest part of this movie is Stan Lee, who is the creator, passed away without experiencing Endgame. Some of them say this deserves an Oscar award. Some of them say this is an overrated movie. Some of them say this is a visual wonder. And some of them say this is the end. But all these films entertained excited film lovers, extended the boundaries of thinking for filmmakers. This is the top angle view about Marvel Comics published Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Avengers. There are totally 23 films, those are about every Avenger individually. And also a couple of movies including more than one Avenger like Civil War, Guardians of Galaxy. But compilation of all original Avengers are these 4 movies popularly called as Avengers Tetralogy. If you like this video, hit like button. If your friends and family also wants to know about Avengers, share this video to them. For notifications of my upcoming videos, subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon. Don't forget to write your opinions in the comments below. This is Siddharth signing off. Thank you. Namaste.